Good afternoon, folks. Home Handyman here. A product from Harbor Freight I was going to share with you my experience with. I've got a car that's been sitting for about 4 years, and I finally got it running. And it's a Honda Accord, and it needs to be smog, so I need to run the gas out of it that's in it. And it's fairly close to full, so I thought, well, I want to get the gas run out of it, run fresh gas through it before I take it down and have it smogged. So what I did is I thought, aha, if fuel still runs, it's still good. I'm going to go get one of those Siphon pumps from Harbor Freight. I probably only need to use it once, and I'll get the gas out of it, distribute it into the other automobiles that I have, and that way I don't got to worry about trying to run out all that gas because it's not licensed and I need to get it smogged. So, make a long story short, I went out to Harbor Freight. I bought this Pittsburgh multi-use transfer pump. You're supposed to be able to use this with oil or with gas. So I brought it home, and the lady told me, so this is an important thing if you ever consider buying one of these. Think about it, they will not take this back if it doesn't work. They told me at the register that with this particular item, contact the manufacturer. Don't bring it back and expect to get your money back, because on this item, they won't. I have no idea why, and I didn't want to argue with the girl. So I brought this thing home. It's got two very long hoses. You got the one down here at the bottom. You have a pump. This one goes into the tank that's full. The one on the bottom, one on the top, you put into the other vehicle or wherever you're pumping it to. And this is for gasoline. Now, it comes with these other little adapters because it says on here you can also use it as an air pump, which I don't think I would try. These are very cheap, funky little fittings. I mean, I didn't try it, but whatever. This is supposed to be for the oil, and I didn't buy it for that, so I didn't hook those things up. But I did hook it up this way. I dropped it into one tank. I dropped the other hose into the other, and I sat there pump, 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 pump. Nothing was happening. Okay, so then I took the hose out and I felt the end of the hose. There's nothing on it. And then I realized in the Honda Accord that I have, there's a device somewhere down in that tank, some kind of an anti-siphon trap door that stops you from advancing this tubing all the way down. I didn't know it at first. Called down, talked to a friend of mine that's a damn good mechanic. And he told me, well, yeah, on that car, they do have an anti-siphon, I don't know, plate, whatever it is that's in there. So I couldn't use this, but it's okay. It was only like $5 or $6. I'm not going to try to take it back. I just throw it out or whatever. I'll leave it around here and then give it away or something. But I did put it into a pail of water, and then I sat and I pumped it, and it does work. It works really good on fluids, and like I said, if I'm only going to use it once or twice, it was worth the $6 to get the fuel out of it. But it didn't work for me, but it was interesting to note it was one item that they are not willing to take back. So if we look at Harbor Freight for a second, and we all go there, most everybody does, and some items are good and some aren't so good. And I always use a scale, very poor, poor, good, very good, excellent. I would probably, if you're just using fluids, I didn't try to pump oil or anything else with it. You're supposed to be able to pump oil and pump air. I did not try those two things. I did try it on, like I said, on water. It worked reasonably well. So I'd give it somewhere, I mean, if that's what you're going to use it for, a rating of around good. Now, as far as the oil and stuff, I can't speak to it, but I don't think I would try it, and I definitely wouldn't try it to pump air into anything. These little cheap plastic fittings, I got one of them that fell apart in my hands when I took it out of the kit. So, but if your intended use is, let's say you were going to transfer toilet water, you're pumping out the toilet to repair it, this thing would work really well. Or gasoline, I'm sure it would work fine. So this item, for the $5 that I spent, would have been worth it to me to do the task that I wanted it to do. For the other tasks, I'm not sure. But that's my opinion. Got it from Harbor Freight. I paid the full retail. Like I said, it was only like $5 or $6. I mean, you could wait till you get a 20% off coupon too. and you can get it, but it just happened to be something I would probably never use more than this one time, or it would be very rare that I would use it again. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money on an expensive tool to siphon the gas. That's my opinion. I'm the home handyman. You people have a good day. Like always, I try to keep these short, get right to the point, and you don't waste another 20 minutes listening to some big long introductory thing. Have a good day, folks. Hit subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.